Hey guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Thank you. Cool. All right, we can get going. So yeah, let's just look at the current market. Obviously, if you guys didn't watch our pre-market prep, you can go to YouTube, go to our channel. It's all posted there. I'm not going to go through it all. Obviously, I'll line Discord as well. That's where it's housed. Just looking at 0DT action real quick. So had our DEX and GEX transition zone clearly defined, upside level 64.60. Then above there, drunk into the range, elevated today at 64.85. So there's a couple of things to note there. What else were we looking at in the pre-market? In the pre-market, again, you can kind of see charm was going to be an overhead factor for us, which you can see, right, just the amount of, call gamma we have above us, the amount of, more importantly, delta strike, because gamma doesn't matter when the spot price is moving. So the amount of deltas that are sitting above us are going to be pressing down on us until we can overtake those strikes, flip them from out of the money to in the money, all that good stuff. So yeah, getting into, yeah, exactly. So, looking at, here's SPX 0DT right here, or not 0DT, but intraday chart. Here's 46.60, which was the top of our DEX transition zone. Nice little breakout there. Been progressing higher, grinding higher, so to speak, between kind of the DEX, between the two top of the transition zone. So, so far, action makes sense, right? Above DEX transition zone, we're still in a favorable call dominant environment. Just the amount of gamma and deltas that are sitting between here and there make it tough to progress through, but we've been trekking up so far. So above 4,600, good kind of line in the sand. I know we had some folks here when we got this little breakout above there selling premium below, obviously collected all that, so that's kind of an easy way to trade around the key levels, right? You just don't have to act just at the drunken tether range, especially given that the amount of room between there, like the top of the transition zones, are still completely valid to do. Looking at the market trend model, we're starting to get an uplift here, right? Short-term momentum back to the upside, railroad tracks expanding higher, starting to see some filter tick buying coming in, so that is all positive to see. Going through our vol M command real quick. Unfortunately, kind of a bit of a lid on the market at this point going forward. By what I mean by that is, call speculation is not moving higher. It's just fairly flat. So yeah, getting above 64.80, 64.85 is probably going to be pretty tough to do. Absent, we continue to see a large ramp in this, which would then, where'd it go? Right, which would then impact SPX 0DT. So we just need to see that volume come in. But net, trend is still sideways to higher for sure. Wrong ticker. I was just looking at RSP. Sometimes there's a bit of divergence. So yeah, not a ton else to say there on that front. Thing I was going to note is, from a swing trading point of view, right, we were just seeing the cumulative tick market trend model starting to be a lot more constructive to the upside on a short-term point of view. Therefore, swing trades become more appealing there. So in the pre-market, I posted the bull and the bear list. Haven't been doing it for a while. I understand that. So I'm going to get back to. A couple names that I took today. I talked about here. I took Amazon, took Citi as well. Reason for that is they populated on our bull list, right? And so our bull list takes into account call dominant environment just above 21 EMA, just a simple kind of TA proxy. For that, meets the minimum open interest requirements, delta state greater than 0, so all that good stuff. And so yeah, that's kind of sums that up, right? And more the logic there as well is it's more than just being in the watch list, right? It's okay, Citi is above P-Trans, good to go. The other thought is we are breaking above prior day's high in a bullish uptrend. So what is moving higher should continue to move higher. And if it doesn't, then that is information and potentially that our thesis is broken. Like I literally said that right here. What is moving higher should continue to move higher. And if it doesn't, that's information. Thesis is likely broken. So it's just an easy, so with this thought process, right, pretty easy to manage it on if-then basis, which is what we're all about. So yeah, that is Citi. Looking at Amazon. So Amazon again above P-trans on our bullish scanner. You know, it broke above high of prior day. Now it's kind of just chilling right in here, so that's completely fine. Uber, same thought process. Pullbacks are completely reasonable. Palo Alto Network, same thought process. And then Q's, SPY, all that good stuff. Yes, I know there's correlation between all these positions. That's why I have them sized appropriately, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I got to say about there. Just going through our bear list, kind of equally as important as well, just so you can understand the character of those stocks. Like Microsoft, yes, I know it bounced at P-trans, which is completely reasonable from an intraday time frame. But don't get intraday trading and swing trading confused. Those are completely different thought processes, completely different time frames. So, I mean, you can just see on a daily chart. I like to use a daily chart as kind of an overall compass. Right, wrong, or indifferent. You got to do what works for you. A bit of a downtrend here. Looks to, you know, potentially just be a higher low on a weekly chart. So yeah, I mean, and that showed up on the bear list as well. So yeah, just looking at MU, Walmart. I mean, looks like garbage, all that stuff. So yeah, Starbucks looks like garbage, even though pumpkin spice lattes came out yesterday. Got myself one, very good. The stock hasn't got the memo yet. So then yeah, just going through the bull list, right? Yeah, not a ton. Yeah, I don't really have a ton else to say here. I don't know if you guys have any stocks you want to go through. Happy to go through it. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions or not. But that's just kind of what we're thinking about right now. Oh, yeah. Taiwan Semi looks interesting if we can get above prior day high, which is kind of corresponding with 0 gex. That may be a play there, so I'm going to add that right there. BA, yeah, BA looked good yesterday. I almost got into that name. That's on the bullish list for what it's worth. I mean, yesterday was a great move just because, right, daily chart got above prior day high, exactly what you want to see, above P-trans, 0 gex, all that good stuff. Yeah, I was looking at, you can see the blue was kind of on our refined list I made, looking at Exxon, didn't take a trade in it. The reason I didn't take a trade in it is we were just too far away from P-trans, so the risk reward, upside versus downside wasn't that great. Disney was one I was looking at. Yeah, I mean, Nvidia's at all-time highs, right? Plus gex at 185, so I don't have any thoughts on Nvidia right now, right? It's probably going to do what it's going to do. So we have no way of predicting what the earnings move is going to be. I mean, I got to think expectations are already super high, so like it's got to be pretty impressive to knock the socks off that, but we'll see. Not sure if anyone else has any other questions. If not, we can keep it short and sweet. So you can continue to press up to 40, 60, 45, it looks like. But yeah, just making sure you guys just understand the context of using the system, right? Like, you know, breaking above 64.60, like that's pretty good if then reward. Like if we lose 64.60 or 64.50, not good, but if we hold, break above it, likely continuation higher. Oh. Let's see, we keep moving higher. Let's look at most of the equal weighted sectors are up. It's good to see. Yeah, well, we got JPM sitting right there, basically 6,500. So we'll see. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any other questions, things that wanted to call out. You know, for those people that are on, obviously we're sponsoring this video, so it's supposed to be funny. But if you go to GameEdge.us, free courses, GameEdge FastPass, basically everything we teach a paid member, methodology, tools, systems, strategies, all that good stuff. So you can feel free to check it out. But yeah, with that, not a ton else to say really, just watching paint dry right now. So go about your day, appreciate the time, and we will talk to y'all later. So thank you very much.